3, 2, 1.
Good morning, everyone. Project day at Wild Willow Acres today. It's a Tuesday, nice and sunny, a little bit of fog, but that'll all go away soon. We are preparing to paint the rooftop of that carport that we brought home. Had to run in town, pick up some supplies. While in town, after grabbing that, I got the bare essentials of some donuts for the kids and the wife. We're hoping that with the research that we did, that this will go off without a hitch and everything will look good, because the dark brown roof is not exactly matching with the rest of our barns. And if this works out well and we can paint it to where it matches, our plan is the green barn, the horse barn that we got delivered, our plan is to paint the trim on it the lighter color to match the other barn.
We are getting all set up here to be able to start painting the carport roof. We went to the hardware yesterday and we color matched our paint. So we're gonna use this primer and sealer first and then top it off with this exterior semi-gloss acrylic base paint. Hopefully it turns out. This is the color of the roof now, and I will show you here shortly kind of what our end goal is. Hey babe, why don't you tell us what we have stacked here beside the barn? What are we gonna use this stuff for later on?
So right now we've got, after we get this painting done, we've got 4x4s to be able to frame up the outside for the ends. I've got a couple 6x6 20 footers in the back to put underneath the legs, so while it doesn't sit directly on the ground so the metal isn't rusting out. And then these 20-foot metal studs are going to run as our nailers to be able to screw the metal, so we can run the metal vertical instead of horizontal to make it look more barn-like. We're going to eventually go order the metal that matches our other barns, so that everything will be cohesive and look the same. So this is our primer. We had it tinted. Normally it's white. We tinted it to the color that we're going to finish paint it, so that when it's painted, when we're painting it, it's much easier coverage to be able to do that.
Just to give you an idea of the color scheme we're going for on the carport, we are going to use the darker color that's on the trim and the roof of this barn and paint the roof of the carport that color. I'm hoping that sometime in the near future we can get some sheet metal ordered that matches the sides of this barn and put it on the side of the carport. That way it's more of a tractor shed. So I guess you could call this our carport makeover. So if all goes well today painting the carport, I am hoping, fingers crossed, to come out here and possibly paint the dark green on this barn. That way it matches our other barn and our carport. We'll see. Good morning, Willow. How's my girl? Good morning, babies. How's the babies this morning? Oh my goodness, Julius, you are a mess. You have never been this dirty. I think you have a bath in your near future. Gracious. We've had some rain on and off here. So we've been laying out in the muddy spots a little bit, it looks like. Phoebe, look at those curls. Look at those. I think you're the only one of our cows that has that kind of curl. Good morning, Maverick. Hey, handsome. Oh, Maverick, we need you just to get a little bit older so that you can breed Willow. Yes, we need a baby on the ground next year. Maverick is about 15 months old, just waiting on him to mature, so we can use him as our bull, as our first bull. Julius will be our other herd sire when he becomes of age. He's got a ways to go though. But man, we sure do love Maverick. He's a farm favorite for sure. He's about as docile as they come. Hey, Lennox. Finishing up your morning hay. Got a little bit left in there. Be sure and get it all.
All right, I've got my brush set up with a little bit of painter's tape to hold it to the end of the extension. And this extends out so that we can reach the peak of the roof without actually having to get on it. Hopefully this works. It's a crude way to do it, but I didn't really have much other idea. And I didn't see anything at the hardware to attach a paintbrush to the end of one of these since I can't walk on the roof. So hopefully this works. We'll see. This is the pole completely extended with the paintbrush on the end. And I will be climbing the ladder and trying to get up underneath, right underneath that ridge cap with that paintbrush. Everything else we should be able to do with a roller and an extension once that's painted. Alright, first initial pour in here, which will probably get pretty messy due to the can being completely full. Actually turned out pretty well, I'm shocked. Well, up on the ladder, got my paint hanging from the ladder. Not sure how well that's gonna hold. Hopefully well, so I don't have to come up and down the ladder 50,000 times. There's my brush. Here we go. We're gonna give her a whirl. Hope it goes all right. It is already like 80 degrees, 85, and bright and sunny, so it's getting hot. All right, well, we're getting started. First paint going on.
This is actually the pole that we use for our pool net. But hey, it works. We're committed at this point, babe.
It's definitely all or nothing now.
Yesterday we didn't film, but Ashley went through and he washed the whole roof. We used the hose and a scrub brush, and he got up there and just made sure everything was clean. All the dirt and debris are off of it. So this morning, once the sun hit it and it dried, we were good to go. Well, here goes nothing. I think the color's gonna look good. This one, what he's doing right now, this is probably the most tricky part, because he's got a brush on the end of that pole just trying to get up under the ridge cap there. Once we get the roller on, it should go a little more smoothly. This is the progress so far. We're really just getting started. I am very thankful for my husband because he has vacation time off this week from work, and he is choosing to do these projects, and honestly, I'm just really grateful for that because things do need to get done. We are sprinkling a little bit of fun in here and there this week. It's the last week of summer break for our kids, and so we went to the lake last weekend with Ashley's brother and his family, had a blast. They rented a houseboat. Bye! We plan on doing some other fun things this week with the kids, but we do need to still be productive and get some things done while he's off work. That's right, Ashley does have a full-time job. He is a maintenance millwright at a steel mill, and we couldn't be more proud. God has used his job to provide very well for us, and we are so thankful for that. This farm is something that we picked up as a hobby, and it is becoming our side gig. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. I mentioned that this is our kids' last week of summer break. I don't think I've told you guys before, but we actually homeschool. That's something that's really near and dear to our heart. Maybe one of these days on a video I'll get a little bit more into that, but yeah, we're looking forward to starting our new school year next week. It's only 10:30 a.m. He's already dripping in sweat. It's gonna be a hot one today. Is this what you wanted to do on your vacation?
Oh, always.
He loves painting, don't you?
Worst thing in the world.
Ashley has been a full-time steel mill worker now for how many years?
20, going on 22.
22, 23, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. So we are thankful for the steel industry. It's a big deal here in the US, right?
Yep.
Just a quick update. Our son Ashton bought this Farmall B last week, and at the time when we picked it up, it wasn't running. However, the next morning, he did a little carb work on it and got it fired up and got to take it for a tractor ride. He's absolutely been loving it. He and his sister ride on that bench seat. He's also taken the neighbor kids up and down the road a little bit. Just, he is absolutely having a blast on it. All right, so I'm up here on the ladder. I am gonna grab a paintbrush and can of paint and start trimming out this section right here. So we will talk to you guys in a bit. The rolling has begun. How you doing? Having so much fun. All right, I gotta get back to trimming.
All right, well, Stacy's out here doing the trim underneath now, while I'm still doing all the wonderful trim up top with the long pole. She already got the back side trimmed out with one coat. Now she's working on this front side where I'm working. I'm almost across the top for one coat of primer, and then we'll come back in and do the roller. As you can tell, I added a fan. This sun is punishing right now. Not sure if how it's reacting with the paint on the roof getting as hot as it is, so maybe it'll just dry quicker and we can finish quicker. So got to try to get this done today. We're going out to supper later for our 18-year anniversary. Good way to spend it, painting, and then go out to eat.
Now we're rolling. Get it? Haha. We're still priming, but this step should go a little bit faster. Okay, the first coat of primer is finally just about done on this one side. So it's a slow process, but we're getting there. Did I mention it's hot out?
Five hours in, life is still going strong. Trim's all done. Half of the roof is about to be done, and now mind you, that's just primer. We still got an entire other side to do in primer. Then we got to come back and put the final coat on it. Luckily, she's still got energy because I really don't. This sun's been beaten down. I swear it's 104 here when honestly it's probably only like 90. But hopefully we'll get it done here. If not, we'll try to finish it up tomorrow if it doesn't rain.
Just one little square left. And the whole other side. And the coat of paint. But that's gonna have to happen tomorrow, hopefully. Well, we had a really awesome surprise. While we were out for our anniversary date, my mom came over here and she put a whole coat of paint on this side and she finished it up. So now we just have the other side left to do. That was huge, huge help. Thank you so much, Mom. We appreciate you. Love ya. Okay, I take back what I said yesterday. We just had some more rain come through today, and Julius, you have never been this dirty. I'm glad we did not go ahead and give you a bath yesterday. Gracious. You're filthy. That's okay, you're still cute. You're still cuties. Okay, so Julius has earned himself a bath. He has never been this dirty. And we've got more rain coming in the next couple of days, so I kind of hate to do it, but at the same time, I don't want him to stain, so we're gonna go ahead and wash him up. I'm not gonna blow him out and dry him today. I'm just gonna kind of get the dirt off of him using purple shampoo. That's what helps get him nice and white. So we'll see how this goes. This is his first full out bath. I've only ever really spot cleaned him in the past, so here goes nothing. Doesn't that feel good though, buddy? It's hot out. So first we're gonna get him good and wet, which always makes him look even dirtier somehow. They really look like completely different calves whenever they are soaking wet. And you knock down all their fluff with the hose.
You like that?
Alright. Nice purple shampoo. Hopefully we don't turn you purple.
What do you think, buddy? What do you think? Is this weird?
I don't know about it. If we focus on the really dirty areas with the purple shampoo and kind of let it soak for a couple minutes, that should help get the stains out as well. You're probably not gonna love this.
I think Phoebe's jealous. Huh? You jealous, Phoebe? You jealous? You might need a bath too. There she is, over there. There's your mama. And your boyfriend. Is that your boyfriend? Yeah. You look kind of crazy.
Looks a little crazy. Oh, we got you all lathered up here. Let you soak in this for a minute. It's not going to be a perfect job today, but it'll do the trick for now. Oh, you're going to feel so much better though.
Oh.
So this bath wasn't perfect by any means. He's not going to be bright white on this round. We're not blowing him out today, but he'll definitely lighten up quite a bit more once he dries the rest of the way. It just takes a little time. He's got a lot of hair. Probably felt good though in this heat, right, Cal? Right. You're a good boy. You look so different.
Oh, you just shook like a dog. Buddy, look at those big horns. They're really little, but they're getting there. They're getting there. Let's see the other one. Oh, you're so cute.
We're gonna give him some brushing. He is so excited to be brushed.
Julius, you want brush? Toast bath zoomies. Look at that hair fly. Come here, you look so different, half wet. You mad at me?
Looks like he finally settled down for his combing.
Get your fluff back up here. Still got some drying to do. I'll let you air dry today.
They sure like their combing.
Well, someone's looking all fluffy and clean now that he's dried out. You look much better, buddy. Are you babies ready for me to go get your bottles? I think so. Well, it's been a couple of days since we've had the opportunity to work on the carport. We took off yesterday and took the kids to do some fun things, went shopping and did an escape room. So we're back at it today. We've had some rainfall here the last couple of days, so things have kind of been on standstill. However, we're gonna finish this project, get it busted out, and move on to the next one. We are just wrapping up phase 1 of our carport project. Next we'll be getting sheet metal on order and getting that hung, so we'll update you whenever it's finished. Well guys, I think that's a wrap. Finished up painting the carport. Our next phase will be enclosing it with sheet metal. Looking forward to getting that done, but that's probably gonna be a couple weeks, don't you think?
Yeah, probably. We got to get metal ordered still, figure out our level and all that so that we can get the right lengths and then site it. So hopefully that'll be the end of it and we'll move on to the next project.
Yeah, I think this is a huge improvement and it matches everything else, so that makes me happy, right?
Yep. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check us out on our next video.
Yep, we'll see you next time.